Hello student, welcome to MDC Learning. So in today's video we are going to cover TY BCom topic from module number 4 and chapter is money market. So yesterday I have explained you about the limitation of a money market, and today we are going to learn what reform took place in a money market. So as we know very well, money market is a market where lending and borrowing of short term fund take place. Now what type of reform government has taken to improve the condition of money market? So number one is deregulation of interest rate. As we know very well, money market classified into two part. First is organized sector and second is unorganized sector. So due to the two parts of a money market, each and every participant was charging, especially in unorganized sector, each and every participation was charging different rate of interest. So the biggest reform took place in a money market is deregulation of interest rate. Whatever interest rates started to put on short term lending, deposit, interbank participation, this all the rate of interest is deregulated, मतलब उन सबको हटा दिया गया. So from May 1989 there was seal means all the rate of interest has decreased, and now the rate of interest on a deposit, on a lending, afterward interbank मतलब जब एक बैंक दूसरे बैंक को पैसे ट्रांसफ़र करता है. So this all type of rate of interest, it is decided by a market forces means the demand and supply in a market. So all the rate of interest will be decided by demand and supply of the market. No have a single right to decide the rate of interest on their own. So this is the biggest reform took place in a money market. Number two is introduction of a new money market instrument. Introduction of new money market instrument means, as we know very well, there was a limited instrument of a money market. Instrument means here the papers, or we can say the things which we can use to lend and to borrow short term fund. In limitation we have learned there was only call money and a bill market, इतने से इंस्ट्रूमेंट थे. बट after some after some reform, the RBI has introduced many type of instrument to make money market successful, such as they have introduced three type of treasury bill, such as 182 days treasury bill, 364 treasury bill, 91 days treasury bill, after commercial deposit, commercial paper, call money, different type of instrument introduced by RBI, so that we can use all the instrument and we can borrow and lend money for a short period. And all the instrument under control by RBI, and their maturity period has also the minimum maturity period has also reduced by RBI. Now the maturity period of each and every instrument has increased. Maturity period मतलब होता है, suppose I have a one instrument, one कमर्शियल पेपर, तो उसका मैच्योरिटी पीरियड एक महीने का ही था, मतलब मैं एक महीने के लिए उधार ले सकती हूँ. बट नाउ RBI हैज़ इंक्रीज द मैच्योरिटी पीरियड ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी इंस्ट्रूमेंट विच वी आर यूजिंग इन अ मनी मार्केट. सो दिस इज द बिगेस्ट रिफॉर्म विच टुक प्लेस इन अ money market by RBI. Number third is repos agreement, or we can call it repurchase agreement. RBI introduced repo rate and reverse repo rate. RBI introduced repo rate in December 1992 and reverse repo rate in November 1996. Repo rate means what? Repo rate means when commercial bank borrow money from RBI, that is called repo rate. And reverse repo rate means when RBI borrow money from a financial institute and from a commercial bank. Listen point again. Repo rate means when commercial bank borrow money from RBI, and reverse repo rate means when RBI borrow money from commercial bank and financial institute to maintain supply of money in the market. So the main objective of a repos agreement is to maintain short term fund supply in a money market and to maintain financial facility in money market. Next is LAF, that is liquidity adjustment facility, which started in June 2000. What was the main role of LAF is to, they use liquidity adjustment facility use two tool, repo rate and reverse repo rate, and with the help of this two use, they stabilize short term fund facility in the market. liquidity adjustment facility. They maintain short term fund, and they also maintain short term rate of interest. What type of rate of interest should be maintained in the market? And they in short, they are maintaining supply of money in the market, and they also maintaining which type of rate of interest should be imposed on particular supply of money. Next is MSF. MSF full form is Marginal Standing Facility. MSF full form is Marginal Standing Facility, which started in May-June 2011. MSF means under this, bank can borrow overnight loan up to 1% on basis of their demand. It means one bank can take a loan and borrow money from other bank for one night for a 1%, and they can also borrow money for a longer for a many days एट अ 1%. मतलब कोई भी बैंक एक बैंक से एक रात के लिए लोन ले सकता है 1% के लिए, या फिर कई दिनों के लिए 1% पे या 1% रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट पे लोन ले सकता है. व्हाट इज़ द मेन रीज़न बिहाइंड इट? कि जो भी हम लोग वन नाइट का जो लोन लेते इसमें बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स होती थी. इट मीन दैट मैनी बैंक दोज हु आर गिविंग वन नाइट लोन, दे वर चार्जिंग हाई रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. सो अवॉइड दिस प्रॉब्लम, RBI has introduced marginal standing facility. Marginal standing facility क्या करती है? इंटर बैंक का जो रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट है वो कवरेज करती है. सपोज वन बैंक कैन ईजिली बोरो मनी फ्रॉम अदर बैंक एट अ 1% rate of interest for one day or for many days. Next is MMMF. It means Money Market Mutual Fund. It started in April 1992. As we know very well, we always heard the news in the news, or we can say advertisement in the television about the mutual fund. In the mutual fund we invest our money, and there was a many restriction on a mutual fund. Previously RBI and government was not allowing foreign investor to invest in a mutual fund, but nowadays foreign investors are also allowed to invest in a mutual fund. So mutual fund, what they used to do, they take money from the people, and they invest money in the market, and whatever money we have invested in a mutual fund, that money they explore in a money market. जो भी हम पैसे इन्वेस्ट करते म्यूचुअल फंड में वो पैसे म्यूचुअल फंड मनी मार्केट में सप्लाई करता है. नाउ व्हाट RBI has to place many type of changes or modification in mutual fund. What are these? First of all, mutual fund can set up by any commercial bank, any financial institute and any private sector. मतलब कोई भी स्टार्ट कर सकता है. Next is who can invest? Individual person can invest, corporate sector can invest, any person can invest. And the maturity period, जो minimum lock period था वो अभी क्या हो गया, बढ़ा के 15 days का हो गया. Next is DFHI, Discount and Finance House of India. This concept put forward by RBI in 1988, and it is a jointly effort of RBI, Public Sector Bank and Financial Institute. Discount Finance House of India started in 1988. It is a jointly, we can say it is a set up by many corporations like RBI, then Public Sector Bank and many financial institute. The main reason behind Discount Finance House of India is that they want to maintain supply of money in the market, and whatever instrument we use, this all instrument are using in a proper way or not, or to maintain stability in the market is a main role of Discount Finance House of India. Next is development of interbank call and notice money market. First of all, interbank call and notice money market. Interbank call means when one bank can borrow money from other bank on a call. जैसे कि दो बैंक है, बैंक A and बैंक B. So bank A can borrow money from bank B on a call. नेक्स्ट इज नोटिस मनी मार्केट बैंक. नोटिस मनी मार्केट मीन्स हम एक नोटिस पीरियड पे जैसे 15 दिन का नोटिस देके या 10 दिन का नोटिस देके 7 दिन का नोटिस देके एक लोन लेते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड नोटिस मनी मार्केट. सो दिस कंसेप्ट हैज ऑल्सो introduced in our country, and this recommended by Narasimha Rao committee to RBI in 2001 and 2002. What is the main reason behind it? The main reason behind is that to remove the rate of interest which is charges when one bank giving loan to other bank. See, ये जो डेवलपमेंट ऑफ इंटर बैंक कॉल एंड नोटिस मनी मार्केट जो डेवलप हुआ उसका मेन रीज़न क्या था कि जब कोई बड़ा बैंक छोटे बैंक को लोन देता था या पैसे उधार देता था, दैट टाइम दे यूज टू चार्ज अ ह्यूज रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. सो टू अवॉइड दिस प्रॉब्लम ये चीज़ स्टार्ट हुई. इंटर बैंक कॉल मतलब होता है वन बैंक कैन बोरो मनी फ्रॉम अदर बैंक ऑन अ कॉल. एंड नोटिस मनी मार्केट मीन्स हम नोटिस पे, जैसे 7 दिन का नोटिस, 8 दिन का नोटिस, इस तरह के नोटिस पे हम बोरो एंड लैंडिंग करते. नेक्स्ट इज कॉल रेगुलेशन ऑफ NBFCS, नॉन बैंकिंग फाइनेंशियल कॉरपोरेशन. सो as we know very well, non-banking financial corporation, these are out of control of RBI. So now no non-banking financial corporation can carry on any business of financial institute. RBI made strict rules and regulation. If any non-banking financial institute is there, so they cannot work as a tag of a bank. कोई भी नॉन बैंकिंग फाइनेंशियल कॉरपोरेशन बैंक के टैग के साथ काम नहीं कर सकती. दे कैन जस्ट एक्सेप्ट द डिपॉजिट ऑफ द पीपल, लेंडिंग एंड बोरोविंग कर सकती है, बट फॉर दैट दे शुड हैव अ स्पेशल रजिस्ट्रेशन फ्रॉम RBI. एज वी नो वेरी वेल, देर आर मैनी नॉन बैंकिंग फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूट. इफ दे स्टार्टेड देन नो प्रॉब्लम, बट दे शुड हैव अ स्पेशल सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ रजिस्ट्रेशन फ्रॉम RBI. अगर RBI से उनको सर्टिफिकेट मिला है, इफ दे आर फॉलोइंग ऑल द रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन ऑफ RBI, देन ओनली दे विल गेट अ प्रॉपर सर्टिफिकेट एंड दे कैन रन. अदरवाइज RBI हैव अ राइट टू collapse and to shut down all the non-banking financial, those who are not come under the rules and regulation of RBI. Next is called the Clearing Corporation of India Limited, that is called CCIL. This concept registered on April 30, 2001 under the Companies Act 1956. What is the main aim of CCIL? So CCIL negotiate and it deal with स्पॉट रेट एंड फॉरवर्ड एक्सचेंज रेट. स्पॉट रेट का मतलब होता है वेन एवर डिलीवरी एंड पेमेंट ऑफ अ फॉरेन एक्सचेंज टेक प्लेस ऑन द स्पॉट. एंड फॉरवर्ड एक्सचेंज रेट का मतलब होता है करेंसी का डिलीवरी अभी हुआ है बट करेंसी का पेमेंट फ्यूचर में होगा. दैट इज़ अ वेरी बिग कंसेप्ट दैट विल लर्न इन अ सेमेस्टर 6. सो CCIL क्या करता है, जो भी गवर्नमेंट का एक्सपोर्ट या इम्पोर्ट का जो भी ट्रांजेक्शन है, उसको ट्रांजेक्शन को डील करने का, नेगोशिएट करने का काम कौन करता है? CCIL. मतलब जैसे कि चेक क्लियर करना या गवर्नमेंट का कोई भी पैसा इंपोर्ट के लिए या एक्सपोर्ट के लिए जो भी पैसे हैं उनको ट्रांजेक्शन को सेटल करने का काम CCIL करता है. इफ़ सपोज द ट्रांजेक्शन इज़ बिलो 20 crore, इट वुड बी डन बाय CCIL. अगर ट्रांजेक्शन 20 करोड़ से नीचे है तो इट विल बी डन बाय CCIL. एंड इफ ट्रांजेक्शन इज मोर देन 20 crore देन इट विल टेक CCIL will take a help of RBI. So these are the reform done in a money market. The reform introduced since policy 1991. We all aware about policy of 1991, that is also known as a new economic policy and new industrial policy. So जब से ये policy बनी, that from that many changes has took place in a money market. So in short we will go, there are various reform took place in a money market. Number one is the deregulation of interest rate, then introduction of a new money market instrument, repos agreement, then a liquidity adjustment facility, then marginal standing facility, money market, mutual fund, then discount and finance house of India, development of interbank call and notice money market, regulation of non-banking financial corporation, and the clearing corporation of India Limited, that is called CCIL. I hope so student this video will help you to clear your doubt about the reform in a money market. Please do the study, listen the video again and again, and afterward on the basis of that, if you have a textbook you can prepare the notes. In short, money market is a market where short term lending, borrowing take place. How you will write the answer? First you will write the concept of money market, afterward all the points of a reform, and afterward you will explain any 7. अगर कोई भी 7 आपने भी एक्सप्लेन किया तो भी चलेगा, अदरवाइज शॉर्ट में सारे के सारे 10 आप एक्सप्लेन करो, इट विल बी गुड, इट विल पुट अ गुड impression in a mind of examiner. But before explanation, first of all you write down all the point. What you will remember? Full form, date, and what is the main they wants to do. Don't by heart the answer, just listen this video again and again. Your all the doubt regarding the concept will be clear. Thank you so much. God bless you.